Hello again, everyone. Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com, and welcome to my craft room this weekend. It's paper pumpkin time again. Now, in last month's video, I told you that this month's and next month's paper pumpkin will coordinate. I know a lot of people that are waiting to get next month's, but I can't. I want to make this month's. Now, if you're not familiar with paper pumpkin, this is a kit that comes to you in the mail, and it's a full kit. You need nothing. Everything is in this box. If you order for the first time, you will receive a paper pumpkin clear block, and it'll say paper pumpkin on it. Isn't that sweet? So you'll receive a clear block, and this is with your first order of paper pumpkin. Now, let's open the box and see what we get. And I love the box this month. Usually it's red, and I just love the green and black. And some snowflakes. Look at that in the box. That's kind of cute. Now, we always get some beautiful tissue paper, and it's usually always blue. You get a nice stamp set. This is beautiful. Happiest of holidays to you. Season's greetings. Have a joyful Christmas and New Year. That's nice. Glad tidings of joy. Love that. Nice. And some snowflakes. And maybe a little burst right there. Okay, we'll see what we're going to do with all of this. You either get, sometimes we get 2 Stampin' Spots, sometimes we get some markers, but this time we're going to get a cherry cobbler Stampin' Spot. Love that. And let's open this up and see what we're going to make this month together. Oh, they look like shaker cards, guys. How much fun! Shaker cards. Love that. Beautiful envelopes that have lining in them. Look at these shaker cards. Oh, how much fun is that? Okay, back in a second. I'm going to open it all up, and I'll have it out here, and we'll look at it together. It looks like with this kit, there's 2 different styles of cards, and we're going to make 10 cards, 10 beautiful shaker cards. You get full directions right here. But of course, we're going to put each one of these together on camera. And let's say you get all of the outside of the shaker cards. This makes a little ornament. Isn't that adorable? You get your card base already scored. That's all you have to do is fold it in half. And of course, we'll use a bone folder. You get your banners in gold and white. Even down to the glue dots, guys. You need nothing when you get these kits. Just open the kit and start to craft. You get these beautiful acetate sheets. And I'm telling you, they are the greatest quality. They are thick. Very thick. We're going to get these dimensionals, this dimensional adhesive that will fit exactly around these circles that we will punch out, so that then we can lay our sequins in there and make a beautiful shaker card. And let's look at the sequins. Little gold stars, iridescence, and like a snowy kind of bluish crystal looking sequence there. Love that. That's fun. That's a nice combination. Isn't that pretty together? Great. Okay, back in just a minute again, and we will put these together. This was so much fun to make. This is the first one that we're going to make. Look at that shaker element. Isn't that fun? And it's so easy to make with paper pumpkin. So we start with our card base right here, and it's already scored for us. So we're going to go ahead and fold it and use your bone folder. Get a nice crease just like that. And we're going to move that to the side. We're going to bring in this little element in our kit, and it has the little snowflakes. And the directions say to use the 2 at the bottom. Leave these 2 at the bottom and 1 at the top. So we're going to place that right there. Bring in our cherry cobbler. Now, I have a large cherry cobbler open, so I did not open my spot. So I'll keep that. And I'm going to ink this up, and I have it on my paper pumpkin block. and I'm going to stamp it right in the middle. Just like that. This was so much fun to make, guys. So much fun. Okay, now I'm got to get the part. You know, I always leave something over at my desk. So here's this part, and it has the little ornament here. And these are like little dash lines, almost like they're perforated. So that just adds a little element to your card. So we're going to take this center part out, and then take this and flip it over. We're going to take 4 glue dots and place them in the corners here around this open circle. We're going to just remove the backing. They give you more than enough. They always give you more than enough, guys, always. I'm going to take the smallest acetate sheet, okay? The smallest acetate sheet. Get my fuzz, any fuzz off of it, okay? And place it right on the back there. And let the glue dots just adhere that down. Just like that. So simple. Now, these are the dimensionals that you get. Look how thick that is. It's fantastic. And you're going to have a lot of this left over for other projects. So with this one here, you're going to get the smallest ring. There's 3 rings here. So you're going to take the smallest ring, just kind of get your finger under it, and then you can pull it up just like that. Okay, and you're going to place this then around this opening, and it's going to just stick down perfectly for you. I'm going to take that off. I kind of like to wait to take that off, but it was coming off. We're okay. Now, I like to run my finger around the inside here. If you have an embossing buddy, you could do it also, or even a Q-tip. Just run it around the inside there to get the sticky off, so your shaker element does not really stick to the inside. See how this, you know, some are stuck around the edge, which is fine. It just lets them kind of hang there, but you don't want them all to stick. So I just do that. I just kind of run my finger around the outside, or the inside edge, inside component there. Good. And then we just take our sequins. This is so much fun. And just put a pinch of each color into your center there. That's why I like to kind of leave that paper around the outside to begin with, not to take it off so that it doesn't stick to your fingers while you're doing this part. But if it comes off, no problem. Just kind of dump them in there, help them out a little bit. I love these blue ones, so pretty. They're really not blue, they're a greenish, I don't know what to call it. Okay, so that's plenty. See how they kind of just spread out a little bit? Okay, now we stamped this portion, and this size of the element is the same dimension as your acetate sheet. So you want to line it up, and you know that you'll be perfect then. You know that your sentiment will be inside your circle. Just adhere it down, press it. Now you're going to use more of your dimensionals. This is so fantastic. One up here. There, it's that simple, guys. You're going to have 10 beautiful Christmas cards put together. And I'm going to put one down here. And then a glue dot right here in this corner, so that everything will stick nicely to your card base. We are almost done with this card. Let's bring our base in. Look at how absolutely awesome. Get those off of there. The static kind of just, there we go. Gets to them a little bit. Isn't that cute? Look at them. Love it. Now, isn't this nice where the plaid is? You can line up on a line and get this card in there, this element on there straight. Perfect, just like that. Beautiful. Look at these. I'm so happy with this month's paper pumpkin. I'll be back in a second. We'll put the other one together. Okay, let's put this card together. How much fun these shaker cards are. Again, we're going to start with our base, and we're going to fold it in half. Where it's already scored, you're going to use your bone folder. Make a nice crease. And I've talked in videos before, when you use your bone folder, try to go from the center of the card out, the center down, because then it doesn't twist the paper down here to where you keep a nice, the edges meet up nicely. So we'll move that to the side. Move my cart in. This is our shaker element right here. And we'll go ahead and pop the center out. Again, this has the little dashes that are almost perforated, but not. They don't tear away, but they almost look like stitching. Kind of nice. Okay, so we're going to flip this over and bring in our glue dots and do the same thing. I have a frog in my throat this morning for some reason, but the seasons are changing. I've had the heat on, then it gets warm during the day. The leaves look pretty in Upper East Tennessee. Okay, then we're going to take our larger acetate sheet and place it over and on top of those glue dots. Very simple. Now we're going to bring in our circle that has all of our foam adhesive strips on it. All of these large dimensional strips. You're going to have so much of this left over for other projects. We're going to take the largest one, the outer edge. So you have the center one for another project already cut for you and everything. Isn't that nice? So we're going to just peel that off the bottom right there. And again, we're going to adhere this around the circle nicely. Just like that. And I just kind of press it down. Then I run my finger on the inside and let the inside edge pick up the oils from my finger so that my sequence does not really stick to that inside sticky part. It's not really that sticky. Not like what this is where we adhere the back of it. Now, you're going to go ahead and put sprinkles of each of these adorable sequins in here. Love these stars, are so pretty. And this bluish greenish color, I really like. I would order more of these sequins if they had them separately. I just like the color of them. Those are all together. We'll just those apart right there. And then these iridescent ones, and they're a little larger size. So that's nice. Just put enough in. Good. Now, this one you probably want to, because it's a larger card, put a little bit more sequins in it. So then we're going to take our backing here. It has our trees and our snowflakes, and again line it up with your acetate sheet there. Whoop. Take the backing off of this now. Okay, the other one fell off, so I just left it, and just kind of line it up with that acetate sheet, and it's going to be perfect, just like that. Isn't that adorable? Oh, I love it. Okay, then you take two more of these straight ones, just two. That's why I'm saying you're going to have a lot of this left over for other projects. Okay. And these are very thick. Really, really thick. Okay, right there. Take this off. Great. Bring our card base in. Again, because of the plaid, we can line it up. Love that because of the stripes. I like that. Okay, now we're going to make our little element there. And I'm going to bring in the cherry cobbler right here and our season's greetings, and just stamp that right there. Nice. Let me get this out of the way. We're going to take our little gold element here and pull that off, and our season's greetings right here. And then again, we're going to just use these little glue dots, and we're going to put them on the sentiment, okay, because that adheres to the gold. This way we have a nice little border around this. Beautiful. Flip that over and then put two more on the back of this. And we are done, guys. Oh, this month's paper pumpkin is so much fun because they're interactive shaker cards. If you would like to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, I'll put a link at the bottom of the YouTube video here, and you can just click on it and subscribe. Now just adhere this down, kind of a third of a way. How's that? Look at our cards, guys. I'll put a link at the bottom, and you can just click on it if you would like to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. It's like $20 a month, shipping included, and you can get these most wonderful projects right at home in your box, fully equipped to put something like this together. If you travel, if you're going on vacation, if you have a rainy day, these are the most fantastic kits to play with. Thanks again for watching, guys, and have a great crafting day.